We are inside and under the roof tonight here at Rogers Center in Toronto, Ontario. It's the home opener of this new season between the San Francisco Giants and the Toronto Blue Jays. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Stepping up now, Eduardo Nunez. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
San Francisco. Shortstop, number 10.
First pitch of the night here is taken for ball one as we are underway in Toronto. Harold, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
Well, Matt, I really like the pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Into the windup and the pitch. Nori Aoki is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. Here comes the 0-1. Sliced hard on the ground. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Now here it comes. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Baseman, Devin Travis.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Underneath it is Panic, and he's got it for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Evan Longoria. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Another 0-2 coming. Pulled the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Drilled down the line, but a foul ball here. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Victor Martinez.
Here's the first pitch to him. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Here's Buster Posey now, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Now the pitch. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. No score here as we play inning number 2. And Buster's going to make his way aboard. He's got a base hit. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Here's Joe Panic, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. Comes set and the 0-1. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw gets him. 2 down. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Justin Ruggiano. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. To third. Up with it is Longoria. On to first, and it's dropped. Here's Connor Gillespie hitting right at the 1-for-4 pace with a .250 batting average for the season. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball that just misses inside. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Oh, textbook slider there, and he's back at even. 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. And another foul ball. Another 2-2 offering. Swing and a liner, but foul. The 2-2 one more time. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
The 3-2 one more time. Lifted in the air to center field. Pilar's there. And that retires the side. Digging in the switch hitter, Kendrys Morales. He'll begin things here against Madison Bumgarner.
Kendrys Morales.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. The 0-1 on its way. Hard hit ball to second, and that is through into right field for a single. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. He brings a rather ugly .230s batting average into this one. First delivery to him on the way. Line hard. But this will be a foul ball. Nobody out, runner on first. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Chopped weakly to the left. He's right there. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out. So digging in now, Corey Spangenberg. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll send it on to first, and that'll freeze the runner at second with 2 away now. At the plate, Kevin Pilar. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Ruggiano will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Into the box now, Juan Uribe. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one.
Juan Uribe.
Line towards center field. Pilar has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Eduardo Nunez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done. I mean, these guys look more like lumberjacks than professional hitters right now. They're hacking at everything.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Nori Aoki.
Into the windup and the pitch. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. There is Travis. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. That'll bring in Joey Rickard. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Fielder, Joey Rickard.
Heading out toward shallow right. Ruggiano moving to his left. 1 down. So the leadoff man's retired now for Russell Martin.
Russell Martin.
Lays off 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. Pops this one up. Calling for it. Martinez, 2 down. Striding in once again. Devin Travis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Line drive to center field, and that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Digging in for his second at-bat, Evan Longoria. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Ready for another chance? Denard Span. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Fielder, number 2, Denard Span.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to let, you know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
A little bit outside. 2-1. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Spangenberg has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
Next for the Giants.
Digging in, Victor Martinez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ground ball right into the shift. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first gets Martinez, and that's the second out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Buster Posey. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And Abreu will make the play, and that ends the inning. Digging in, Troy Tulowitzki. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The shortstop.
First offering on its way.
Tulowitzki.
And he chased one there as this is bounced to short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
The batter,
Digging in, Kendrys Morales. A base hit in his first trip. Now a flare out toward right center. Ruggiano sprinting after it. He can't get there as it falls in. Digging in now, Jose Abreu. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Squared that one up just a little late. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
Right fielder,
So
number
coming to the
15.
plate, Corey Spangenberg. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game, and that's why he's having such great success.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Fly ball out toward left center field. After it is Aoki. He can't get to it. This one's down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. And the runs across to score, and the Jays will take an early 1-0 lead. Now at the plate, Kevin Pillar. He flew out in his last at-bat. Out of play.
With one out and runners on the corners, some managers like to hit and run here. It's a little risky, but it can help you stay out of the double play if it's well executed.
Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hole, 0-2. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
The left fielder, number 23.
Now batting, Joey Rickard. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate.
Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. Bumgarner sets. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a liner, but foul.
Man, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's Joe Panik. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Giants, second baseman, Joe
Into the windup and the pitch. Back to him on the mound. And this is taken for the out. Now at the plate, Justin Ruggiano comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. McLeod will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. He'll start this one at 274. No home runs as of yet, and 8 runs batted in. Took something off the curveball there. 76 miles an hour. It's 0-2. Ripped down the line. And this will get by Longoria at third. It's a fair ball. Here's Connor Gillespie. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Connor Gillespie.
Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. Tap foul at home plate. A pause and the 0-2. Runner goes for second. A swinging bunt to the mound. And this is going to work out for him. It's an infield single to make it first and second now. Here's the third baseman, Juan Uribe, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Well, Matt, they've been real aggressive, taking swings early in the count, but you're losing in this game, so you got to make an adjustment. You got to start taking pitches and maybe working the pitcher a little bit more if it's not working, being aggressive. That was an interesting pitch, Matt. Look, we're in a double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that hard sinker. Get that ground ball, maybe get a double play. But he didn't throw it. He just threw a fastball. I don't know what he's doing right now, but he got it in there for a strike.
No runs, 3 hits. And no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Swing and a liner. But this is a foul ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
What, hold up on the 2-strike changeup right there? That's a nice piece of hitting. You know you're looking for a fastball, 2-strike.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. McLeod rounds third and is digging for the plate, and he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. Now in the box, Eduardo Nunez. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And here's a ball hit in the air. Travis onto the grass. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Ready for another shot now. Nori Aoki. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Oh, and it looked like he lost the grip there as it's past Martin all the way to the backstop. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
And look out as that one ran in and got him. Digging in once again, Denard Span. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Looking to minimize the damage here. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio. Getting ahead and getting them out.
1-1. Here it comes. Slice down the left side, but foul. Here's the 1-2. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And this is going to get down for extra bases as that'll get 2 and possibly all 3 home. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's now 3-1. Throw into third will not be in time, and it's a 2-run double.
Victor.
Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. 1-1.
Man, it's been a long inning. He's grinding through it. Look, he's got an open base, and any other time I'd say maybe pitch around it, but you can clearly see this inning's taking its toll on him right now.
Travis has it. Throw is in time, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here as the side is retired. Russell Martin now. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Catcher, Russell Martin.
Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2. And this is fouled into the seats over from first. Here comes another 0-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one will get this one.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Well, this isn't how he wanted to start the inning. A leadoff single, and then you almost hit the next hitter. composure. Got to try to get that ball over the plate and maybe get a ground ball.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
Nunez. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
That's the exact pitch he wants him to swing at. That ball down in the zone, double play situation. That's where you get that double play ball. You got to know how he's going to try to go after you in all situations.
Martinez is over now, and he's got it for route number 2.
Now batting.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt.
And now a stoppage here as a balk has been called, and that could wind up being a costly one as it'll move that base runner into scoring position now with 2 away. And a whiff at a good slider that time. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Span going back on it at the track, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall, and that'll take the run from second as the lead shrinks to 1 at 3-2 now.
Designated hitter.
Digging in and looking for more, Kendrys Morales. Couple of singles to his credit thus far, and a neck-high fastball that time. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike 1. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Just got a piece up the line, but that one rolls foul. Now a ball hit in the air to straightaway left. This is carrying well out of here. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball that finds the outside corner. Bumgarner's ready. Here he comes 0-1. High pop-up. Uribe is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Buster Posey now. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Catcher, Buster Posey.
First offering on its way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. Longoria's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good job of staying with it that time as he's retired. Ready for another chance. Joe Pennick. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1.
Now that's a good curveball. That's the old 12 to 6 from midnight to 6 a.m. and he's doing it all day.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And the pitch. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. Heading for second is Panic. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double.
The batter,
striding in once again, McLeod. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Number 36. Drew Stubbs will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with 1 away. Hit on the ground to third. Taken in by Longoria. Throw gets him, 2 down. Digging in to try it again. Connor Gillespie. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Connor Gillespie.
He's set. Here it comes. And a great change of pace has him off balance, a swing and a miss.
Well, that's such a great pitch for the pitcher. It's so hard to lay off a changeup when you're looking for the fastball on the first pitch, and clearly he was looking fastball.
Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Digging in and looking for more. Juan Uribe. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch coming. Here it is. In the air, out to right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Corey Spangenberg. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Corey Spangenberg.
Little dribbler back at him. And he's retired 1 away. Ready once again,
11.
Kevin Pillar. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Ready for another shot now, Joey Rickard. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And a check swing looked like he went around. Yes, indeed, says the first base umpire. Strike 1. 4-3 our score here as we play inning number 6. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
The catcher, number 55.
Russell Martin now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Aoki is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in, Eduardo Nunez. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Eduardo
Here's
Nunez.
the first pitch to him. Hard on the ground towards short. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Next for the Giants.
Here's Nori Aoki. He comes in
Nori
0 for 2 thus
Aoki.
far. Into the windup and the pitch. First pitch is hit on the ground to the shortstop, Tulowitzki. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out.
Center fielder number 2.
Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Trace Thompson will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 21. Trace Thompson.
New pitcher coming on now.
Blue Jays. Number 30. Joe Smith.
And that's by him. It's 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. And he misses with it, 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And Abreu will make the play, and that ends the inning. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis.
Leading off with a
He'll
J.
start things out.
Second baseman, Devin Travis.
To short. No problem here. One away. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First offering on its way. Hit weakly back to the mound. On to first, and Bumgarner's rolling right through him here. 2 away now. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Troy Tulowitzki. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good. But now he's starting to settle in a little bit better. He may be able to get through this thing. I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Baseman Victor Martinez.
And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Now that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
And a good swing there by the switch hitting Martinez, but he missed it. 0-2. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
1-2. Here it comes. Hit back up the middle. On to first, and that's an important first out to start the 8th here.
The catcher, number 28.
Stepping in, Buster Posey. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Right side. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And he will recover in time to get it over to first. Nicely done there as they record the second out.
Second baseman.
Here's Joe Panik. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball just a bit high. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. Here it comes. 2-0. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Here's Drew Stubbs now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Drew Stubbs.
And that misses. Ball 1.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to defend that on a relay throw, and maybe if we have a play or not. But you got to hit one in the gap to get there first.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
And he'll make it to second here as he's moved into scoring position now after the passed ball. And that misses. Ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. Here's Connor Gillespie in a big at-bat. In this one, 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Chris Davinsky trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Getting a few steps off the second there. Now the pitch. Low for ball 1.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
Swing and a miss. 1-1. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Throw on to first, and the Giants will be turned away here. Here's Kendrys Morales. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Short, hit hard. And that's a base hit, so a chance for some important insurance here to kick off the bottom of the 8th. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way. And the changeup is way low that time.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ballgame, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further. Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
4 runs, 9 hits, 1 error thus far for Toronto. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Digging in once again, Corey Spangenberg. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his 2nd of the night. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. Coming to the plate now, Kevin Pillar. He doubled his last time through. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit on the ground to third. To second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. That'll bring in Joey Rickard. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike 1.
That just can't happen. I mean, first pitch, if you know what you're going to swing at, you got to have a good swing. You can't take a bad swing on the first pitch of an at-bat.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Again, he sends it out of play.
Well, you knew it was coming. That's a standard 2-strike high fastball, and he executed it. But I got to give you credit, man. He fouled that ball off. Nice job of hitting.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Here's the third baseman, Juan Uribe. He'll be the one to lead it off, needing 1 to tie in the top of the 9th. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Spangenberg is after it. 1 out. Into the box now, Eduardo Nunez. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt for first pitch. Hits this one hard the other way. Travis fields it cleanly. Throw on to first is in time, and the Giants are down to their final out now.
Up next for the Giants.
Standing in, Nori Aoki. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Now a cut fastball that almost had a little too much cut as it nearly ran in and got him. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike. And a fastball just a bit up. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets fouled. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Here's a swing and a shot back up the middle. And call that a nice clean base hit, his first of the game. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive. Trace Thompson digs in. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first is going to be in time, and the Blue Jays have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over. Not a lot of runs put on the board in this one, but here's a guy that found a way to make a difference. He's the tops player of the game.
Yeah, just a great all-around performance from him at the plate, as the stats indicate. Ended up with 4 hits, including a home run, so there's no doubt he was instrumental in leading these guys to the victory.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Blue Jays. 4 runs on 10 hits.
MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Toronto Blue Jays and the San Francisco Giants. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Second baseman, number 29.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike 1. Harold, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Popped up, calling for it, Martinez, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So digging in now, Evan Longoria. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And Longoria will keep going. He's headed for third. The relay throw, well, he is in there with a triple. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. From the belt, the pitch. And Tulowitzki can't come up with that one as he falls behind 0-2 now.
This is where getting ahead in the count really pays off for you. Now you can get him to chase a pitch, maybe get a ground ball, double play, or a strikeout. Either way, it's going to help your cause.
Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting 4.
Here's Kendrys Morales. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. 0-1 pitch on its way. Swing and a hard liner to center field. And a base hit as the run will score from third, and the Blue Jays have grabbed a 1-0 lead. Now at the plate, Kevin Pillar. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Here comes the first pitch. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Joey Rickard. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1.
Matt, this is how you want to start a game. First inning, you already jump on them early. You get one run in.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Here now is Nori Aoki to start things out in the home half of inning number 1.
Right fielder, Nori Aoki.
Hit hard. Harold, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they begin in this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. Ripped down the line, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short, and Tulowitzki takes this one for the first out. Into the box now, McLeod. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. The pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Here it comes. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Right over the middle, knee high. 1 out, nobody on. Slapped hard the opposite way. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Batting third.
Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And that misses ball 1. And now pitch on the way. Just a tick behind for a strike. Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from out front much better that time. I just think he wasn't real happy with the first one he threw, so he wanted to get the feel back for it.
Chop foul over towards the dugout. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Standing in, Russell Martin. He'll be the one to lead it off against David Price here in the inning. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. A little late that time as he swings and misses for strike 1.
That's a high strike on a curveball right there. If he continues to throw that pitch, we won't be mentioning his name very much longer in this game. He's going to have to get that ball down to be effective.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Stepping in, Corey Spangenberg. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. And he bangs it into center field for a base hit. Stepping into the box, Marcus Stroman. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. Tries to get the bunt down here, but this is foul, and we'll see if he tries it again. Runner at first here, one man out. Now a bunt attempt here. And now from the air, a jump throw. Throw to second, and they get him. So the sacrifice attempt is unsuccessful here.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Devin Travis. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Here's another 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Hit hard towards center. And this hops over the wall out there for a ground rule double, and maybe a tough break, as that'll freeze the runner at third with 2 gone. Now the first pitch here from Price. Evan Longoria is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. That's wide, 2-0.
Boy, this is one of those tricky spots for a pitcher, right? You have an open base, but you have a guy on deck that can do a lot of damage.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit, and not in time as the run scores. And both runners will score. It's now a 3-0 ball game. Ready for another chance? Troy Tulowitzki. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that's in there. Base hit. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out. Digging in to try it again, Hendrys Morales. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Line hard, but foul.
Oh, he saw that changeup really nice. He just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. Panic is there. Over to Nunez for the force, and that ends the inning. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he takes ball 1.
Well, you've been given a 3-0 lead. The last thing you want to do is have base runners on and then give up a big ball, and that 3 runs means nothing to you. So pitch around the corners, make them chase the ball, but do not walk people. Man, that last pitch looked pretty good. This guy's too good a hitter to get pitches like that. You got to be a little frustrated. He's sitting now 2-0 instead of maybe 1-1, and you can nibble the at-bat a little bit more. Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And a 2-1 slider is looked at for a called strike 2. Swing and a looper to left. In comes Rickard. And a diving try in left, but he can't come up with it. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Into the box, Buster Posey. Hitting right at the 1 for 4 pace with a 250 batting average for the season. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Now for Victor, a good job there to pick up his 16th double of the year. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A sinker over the outside corner for strike 2. And that's swung on and missed, and Posey goes down for the first out. Standing in, Joe Panik. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Swing and a liner. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And this finds the wall over near the 339 sign. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
Batting 7th.
So striding forward now, Connor Gillespie. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Sent on the ground out to second. There is Travis. Throw on to first, 2 gone. The tag, and he's out at the plate. Digging in, Kevin Pillar. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Number 11, Kevin Pillar.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. With that, the Jays put their leadoff man on to start the inning. That'll bring in Joey Rickard. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a fly ball. Aoki on the move, but this will land out there just foul. Third inning here. 3-1 our score. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Now the 0-2 from Price. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Nobody out, runner on first. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Russell Martin now 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a ball skied in the air near the line, back behind first. Martinez takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Striding in once again, Corey Spangenberg. He reached on a single in his first try. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for fastball, man, he had no chance of catching up to that. He better check his eyes. He was really late.
And that's through for a hit. Digging in for his second at bat, Marcus Stroman. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. This is foul for the first strike. And a stoppage in play as a balk has been called here. So forget about the force at any base. That'll move runners to second and third now with 2 away. Here comes the 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here. With 2 strikes, that's going to be difficult to do. Let's see if he can put the ball in play.
The 1-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
I don't know if that was discipline or whether he's just not swinging the bat at all, but hey, at least he's making the pitcher throw a few more pitches.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. And this is fouled at the plate.
That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Swinging a soft liner. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. At the plate, David Price. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
David.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swings through the slider there. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Good looking sinker on the inside corner. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out. At the plate, Eduardo Nunez hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Sinkers in there, no balls and a strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top level arm like this.
Down and away, ball 1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Bases are empty, one man out. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. First offering on its way. Runners off for second. Hit out towards second. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. Now at the plate, McLeod hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. He's set and the pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Softly hit to the left side, but gloved by the third baseman for the out. Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. And here's a sinker that had a little bit too much dart to it there as it just about came in and nailed him.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate, and that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate.
A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And the runner from third crosses the plate. So stepping in, Victor Martinez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. From the stretch. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats out of play. And low, it's a ball and a strike.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You can see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pillar's there. And that's the third out. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Devin Travis. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Devin Travis.
Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both a left-hander and a right-hander get loose. Lifted into the air out towards center field. And this is handled out there by Span for the first out. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. 2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line to this point. Now the first pitch here from Price. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet, so you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
The 1-1 from Price. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly a sitting fastball ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
And treading carefully with Longoria here. It's 3-1 now. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. On to first, and a sigh of relief as Longoria's retired easily for the second out.
The shortstop, number 2.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Price ready with the 0-1. Line drive to left. That gets down, and the inning continues. Some success with 2 away, and the top of the fourth is still alive. Here's Kendrys Morales. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Kendrys Morales.
First offering on its way. And he commits to the pitch inside, and he definitely went around. That's strike one. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. Tulowitzki rounds the corner and is headed home. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. Digging in and looking for more, Kevin Pillar. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. First delivery to him on the way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. Swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Curveball that time, not even close.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
Oh, he got the big fella out front on that.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Here's Buster Posey now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Buster Posey.
First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Big tilt on the slider, gets a swing and a miss. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Line towards center field, and Buster's going to make his way aboard. He's got a base hit, so it's a base knock to lead off their half of the 4th. So coming to the plate, Joe Pennant. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The 0-1 pitch, and a sinker dips too low there, into the dirt in fact. Hot shot on the ground is short. Fielded cleanly. The second for 1. On to first, and it's a double play. The second they've hit into in these first 4 innings. And there are 2 away now. Here's Connor Gillespie. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he lays off there 1-0. We're in the 4th. 3-2 is our score. Swing and a liner. So this is right to Tulowitzki at short, and that'll end. Ready once again, Joey Rickard. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
The left fielder, number 23, Joey Rickard.
Swing and a liner. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the 5th. Russell Martin now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And now hold everything here as it looks like a balk has been called. And that one might have been a little ticky-tack if you ask me. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. 5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Rickard rounds third and is digging for the plate. And they'll add another run to their lead as the run scores from second to make it 4-2 now. Digging in once again, Corey Spangenberg. Yeah, we thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Yeah, I'm not sure, Matty, but I think this lefty-lefty matchup right here may have been enough to convince the manager to stay with him. So we'll see if it works out.
For Martin, the double is his 8th of the season so far.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
He's clearly looking on the outside half right there. The check swing means he recognized that ball pretty good.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now, 3-2. Grounded to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third. Ready for another shot now. Marcus Stroman, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. On its way is pitch number 75. And that misses for ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, we thought he was struggling before, but this is just pure indication now. Now he's facing the other pitcher, and he falls behind 2-0. He's really struggling right now. 3-0 to the opposing pitcher. Throwing strikes can be difficult sometimes, but nothing like not being able to throw it to the other pitcher. Man, it's got to be frustrating.
Able to squeeze this one is Panic, and there are 2 away now. Striding in, Devin Travis. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Devin Travis.
Hey now.
Hey, great pitch right there. As a pitcher, you don't want hitters to get too comfortable in that batter's box. That pitch in now might set up some pitch outside.
Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. And a super. Now at the plate, David Price. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Pitcher, David Price.
Into the windup and the pitch. Right side. And that is through into right, and not what you want to do on the mound as he allows the opposing pitcher to reach to lead off the inning.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Eduardo Nunez. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Drew Stubbs will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 16, Drew Stubbs.
Here comes the first pitch. Late that time for a strike.
0-1's the count.
0-1 pitch on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Hit on the ground toward the left. And that'll get on past Tulowitzki. It's a base hit. Here's Nori Aoki. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Nori Aoki.
Stubbs off the second. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
On to first. They got him. A triple play. R.A. Dickey takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 19.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Evan Longoria. He'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the 6th. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants' bullpen. Hit hard back up the middle. And this is going to be a base hit for Longoria. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th. Digging in and looking for more, Troy Tulowitzki. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. First pitch on its way. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Tulowitzki comes up empty there as he swings and misses for the first out.
Hendrys Morales.
Kendrys Morales is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. The 0-1 on its way. Hit hard on the ground to second. Panic with the dive. It's there, and he's out. Striding in once again, Kevin Pillar. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Hit to short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Digging in once again, McLeod
Leading up.
He's 0 for 2 thus far in this. Now some
fielder,
definite signs of life in that
15.
Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. Takes a good curveball at the knees. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down. You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Rickard, a range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Denard Span. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Just a tick behind for a strike.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there, a ball and 2 strikes.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
He throws him on the fastball there. Denard Span becomes out number 2 this inning. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Stroman's ready. Here's the 0-1. Ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Back here in San Francisco. 7th inning coming up with the Jays out in front as we give you a look at our game summary to this point. Ready for another shot now, Joey Rickard. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
23, Joey Rickard.
Into the windup and the pitch. The knuckleball just misses the inside corner. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Skied in the air to straightaway left. McLeod has a play, and that's the first out of the inning. So the leadoff man's retired now for Russell Martin. Into the windup and the pitch. And a wave and a miss at a knuckleball for a strike. Seared down the first baseline, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Ready for another chance. Corey Spangenberg is looking for hit number 3 here in this at bat. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second, fielded by Panic. Throw in time, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Ready once again, Buster Posey. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Buster Posey.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at-bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
Spangenberg is there to put it away for out number 1.
The second baseman.
Stepping up to the plate, Joe Panik. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Lifted the other way out to left center. Heading after it is Rickard. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Here's Connor Gillespie. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Gillespie.
Stroman looks in. Here's the first pitch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
He might have been setting him up with that high fastball to change his eye level. Now he's got him set up. Maybe he'll go down the zone.
So digging in now, R.A. Dickey. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Johnny Giavotella will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 17.
Kyle Bearclaw will come on in relief now as he'll
pitch. For the Blue Jays, number 46, Kyle Bearclaw.
In the dirt, the tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side. Now at the plate, Kyle Bearclaw, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Brad Boxberger has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 26, Brad Boxberger.
And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Nunez backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lined but speared on a hop. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Into the box now, Evan Longoria. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Ready now, Brad Boxberger. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Brad Boxberger.
Trace Thompson will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Number 10,
striding into the box, Eduardo Nunez. He singled his last time up. Now a check swing on the pitch inside, but he definitely broke the plane, and that's the first strike. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. And here's a ball hit in the air. Morales is there for it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Here's Nori Aoki. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. And boy, well hit, but out of play into the stands in deep right. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you...
And the third baseman is there to make the catch, and the inning. Koji Uehara enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Troy Tulowitzki is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1.
Well, that looked like a hittable pitch, Matt, in a hittable location to a good hitter. You just don't see him miss many pitches like that.
Posey waits on it. He's got it one away.
First baseman,
here's Kendrys Morales. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. In the air down the left field line and deep. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. Now at the plate, Kevin Pillar. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Hit down the third baseline. And this will get by him at third down the line. It's a fair ball. And the lead will move to 3 as it's now a 5-2 game. So striding forward now, Joey Rickard. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And here's ball 4 now on the intentional walk. So that'll set up the double play possibility with 1 gone.
The catcher, number 55.
Now in the box, Russell Martin. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Hunter Strickland enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9.
Number 60, Hunter Strickland.
Lifted in the air to center field. On the move is Span. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning.
The right fielder, number
now
15.
To the plate, Corey Spangenberg. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Looking to minimize the damage here. This is on the ground over to first. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Stepping in, McLeod. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. Just missing here, 2-0.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the 9th is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike. Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And another foul ball. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Rickard's under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set. Here it comes. Lifted in the air to center. Pillar's there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Stepping in, Victor Martinez. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Oh, this is hit hard towards second. Throw on to first is going to be in time, and the Blue Jays have run their winning streak to 5 in a row now as this ball game is over. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was a big factor in this one, guys. He swung himself into a 3-hit ball game, so he was seeing the ball really well and put some good swings on it, too.
Fans, our final line.